Well, howdy there, Internet students. It's Mr. Hermanson. If you're seeing this, you are getting ready to retake test 2.1. So what I'm going to do is do one of the problems for you in each of these sets, and then you're going to finish them up. Make sure you write down the notes that I give you. That way I know you watched the video, and then finish your problems. And email them to me. If they look good, I'll get that test to your parents. So you probably remember something about there being different forms you can write ratios. And actually you can see that right here. You can use the colon, you can use the word to, and you can use the divide slash sign. So 7 to 11 you could write as using the word to, and you could also use a divide sign like that. Okay, so you're going to finish those up. If you want to pause now and do that, you can. Otherwise, you can continue the video and then go back and finish those. Number 2 says write a ratio that is equivalent to 2/9. 2 to 9. Basically, you can as long as you multiply both parts by the same thing, so scale it up the same, you're going to have an equivalent ratio. The only reason I picked multiply by 5 is because I'm good at multiplying by 5. So 2 times 5 is 10, 9 times 5 is 45. Okay. In this problem, we're going to look at the ratios of when you need to total up something to get the ratio. So Elijah was looking for sources for his History Day project. He found 7 books, 5 websites, and 4 video clips that would help him on his project. What is the ratio of books to total number of resources? So the books is 7. We can see that. Now the total, we have to add all these up. 7 plus 5 plus 4 is 16. So the ratio is 7 to 16. Okay. All right. On the next page, we're going to look at ratios again. This time using tile patterns. Ms. Jensen is using this pattern for her kitchen floor. What is the ratio of black tiles to total tiles? So the black tiles to total tiles is 5 blacks. And then the total, you have to add the blacks and the whites. So there's 5 plus 4 is 9. So 5 to 9, black to total. The entire floor will have 80 white tiles. Using the same pattern, how many black tiles will she need? Well, we need white tiles in there, so let's do the ratio of black to white. So that's 5 to 4. And that should equal the whole floor ratio. If we're using 80 white tiles, make sure you put the 80 down by the white here. I noticed that 80 is 20 times bigger than 4, so I think it'd be quick to just multiply that by 20, and that gives us 100 black tiles. Okay, you'll finish those up. Down here we have ratio tables. Now ratio tables mean that every ratio in the table is the same. So what you have to do is multiply the numbers by the same thing, or set up a proportion. So 3 dogs over 2 cats should equal 6 dogs over this many cats. Well, since 6 is 2 times as big as 3, then we need to do 2 times 2, which is 4. Okay. Now, if we put 3 dogs, 2 cats, and we want to do 12 cats, put the 12 cats down there. Well, that's 6 times bigger than this 2, so we're going to do 3 times 6, which is 18. And one more. We have 45 dogs in this one. So if we do 3 over 2 equals, put the dogs on top with the 3. And then we're missing this one. Well, remember the other way you can solve a proportion too is I could take 2 times 45 So multiply across. That gives us 90, and then you divide by the other number, 3. So 90 divided by 3 equals 30. Okay, so that's how you fill those in. All right. Well, that was quick. Go ahead and finish those up, and when you get them done, attach them to an email for me, and I'll check them over and get you the retests as soon as possible. Good luck.